I've never flown an aeroplane like this, where you can control the motion of the aeroplane so precisely.
I'm not sure we've even scratched the surface yet of what this airplane, when it's operating with other F-35s, is going to be able to do.
For me, as soon as I slammed that throttle forward, a lot of those worries and fears just kind of like washed away.
The F-35b is one of the most advanced fighter jets ever created, designed to dominate both the skies and the battlefield. Famous for its groundbreaking technology and mission success, this jet brings unmatched stealth, speed, and versatility to modern combat. A key feature that sets it apart is its state-of-the-art weapon systems, which combine precision, power, and adaptability to handle a wide range of missions. In this video, we'll do a deep dive into the incredible engineering that makes the F-35b a true marvel. One of the engineering innovations of the F-35b is its groundbreaking short takeoff and vertical landing technology. This insane feature is a radical reimagining of how fighter jets operate. Unlike traditional aircraft that need long runways, this version of the F-35 can take off from short decks and land vertically, making it incredibly versatile for military missions. Just imagine a fighter jet that can launch from a small ship's deck, navigate complex combat zones, and then land precisely in tight spaces. That's the F-35b's superpower. It comes with a unique design that includes a massive lift fan behind the cockpit and a swiveling engine nozzle that allows the aircraft to literally hover like a helicopter. When taking off, the F-35b uses its powerful Pratt & Whitney F135 engine to generate enormous thrust. As it begins its short takeoff, the engine tilts downward slightly, pushing the aircraft forward while also providing vertical lift. A massive fan, about 3 meters in diameter, sits behind the pilot, spinning at incredible speeds to provide additional vertical lifting power. This fan is covered by a door that opens during vertical operations, releasing the massive airflow needed for lifting. During landing, the process becomes even more impressive. The pilot can rotate the engine nozzle to point straight down, allowing the aircraft to essentially stop in mid-air and descend vertically. This means the F-35b can land on small naval ships, remote bases, or damaged runways that would be impossible for traditional fighter jets. The implications of these technologies are massive. For starters, naval vessels like aircraft carriers and amphibious assault ships can now deploy advanced fighter jets without needing massive runways. Marine and naval forces can also project air power from smaller ships and in more challenging environments. This flexibility means military teams can respond faster and more effectively in conflict zones. Another major engineering feature of the F-35b is its stealth capabilities. Over the years, stealth technology has revolutionized modern military operations, transforming how nations approach warfare in the 21st century. At its core, stealth is about becoming invisible to enemy detection systems, particularly radar and other tracking technologies. And there's no aircraft of the same era that could compete with the F-35b Lightning II when it comes to stealth technology. The aircraft achieves stealth through several innovative design features. Its external shape is carefully crafted with angular surfaces that scatter radar waves in multiple directions instead of reflecting them directly back to the radar source. Special radar-absorbing materials cover the aircraft's surface, further reducing its radar cross-section. These materials are like advanced camouflage, absorbing radar energy instead of reflecting it, essentially making the plane seem much smaller or even invisible to enemy detection systems. The aircraft's advanced sensor systems are designed in such a way to complement its stealth shape. Integrated electronics and powerful computer systems allow the F-35b to detect and track multiple threats simultaneously, often before those threats can detect it. This gives pilots a significant tactical advantage, allowing them to engage or avoid enemy forces with unprecedented precision. Modern warfare increasingly depends on information superiority, and stealth technologies like those in the F-35b provide exactly that. By remaining undetected, these aircraft can gather critical intelligence, conduct precision strikes, and support ground operations without risking immediate detection. This capability is crucial in complex military scenarios where avoiding detection can mean the difference between mission success and potential catastrophic failure. And for the main feature of any fighter jet, the weapon systems, the F-35b doesn't come behind here either, as it's one of the most advanced fighter jets in the world, designed for both versatility and power. As stated earlier, the F-35b is designed to be stealthy, meaning it can avoid being detected by enemy radar. To achieve this, it carries most of its weapons inside its body in internal weapons bays. This design reduces its radar signature, making it harder for enemies to track or target the jet. These bays can hold a variety of weapons, including air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground bombs, and more. By keeping its weapons hidden, the F-35B can approach enemy targets without being noticed, giving it a huge advantage in combat. Now, before we go on to talk about other features of this massive fighter jet, please like this video and subscribe to learn more about fighter jets like this. The F-35B is also equipped with some of the most advanced sensors ever put into a fighter jet. One key system is the Electro-Optical Targeting System, or EOTS. This system uses cameras and lasers to track and identify targets from long distances. The EOTS can spot enemy vehicles, ships, or aircraft even in bad weather or low light conditions. The jet also has a Distributed Aperture System, or DAS, which gives the pilot a full 360-degree view around the aircraft. This system is made up of 6 cameras placed around the jet. It helps the pilot detect incoming threats like missiles or enemy aircraft, and can even guide weapons toward moving targets. For air-to-air combat, the F-35B can carry powerful missiles like the AIM-120 Advanced Medium Range Air-to-Air Missile, AMRAAM. This missile is guided by radar and can hit targets over 100 miles away. It can destroy enemy fighter jets or drones before they even see the F-35B. The jet also uses Sidewinder missiles, which are designed to lock onto the heat coming from enemy aircraft engines. These missiles are great for close-range dogfights, where speed and accuracy are crucial. Together, these weapons make the F-35B a dangerous opponent in the skies. Also, one of the F-35B's key roles is attacking ground targets. For this mission, it can use bombs like the GBU-31 Joint Direct Attack Munition, or JDAM. These bombs are guided by GPS, meaning they can hit targets with incredible accuracy, even from high altitudes or long distances. The F-35B can also carry smaller bombs, like the GBU-39 Small Diameter Bomb, which is designed to minimize damage to surrounding areas. This is important in situations where avoiding harm to civilians or friendly forces is a priority. Another important feature of the F-35B is its ability to communicate with other aircraft, ships, and ground forces, sharing information about enemy positions or threats. This ability, called network-centric warfare, allows the F-35B to act as a leader on the battlefield. For example, it can spot a target and send its location to another aircraft or a missile launcher on the ground. This capability is supported by the jet's advanced communication systems, which ensure that all forces on the battlefield are working together efficiently. It can even guide other weapons to their targets without firing them itself. Yes, it's that insane. And the backbone for such capabilities is the Helmet-Mounted Display System, the HMDS. This is essentially a high-tech helmet that's built into the jet's advanced systems. Here's a list of what it can do. To begin with, the F-35B's helmet uses data from the Distributed Aperture System, which consists of 6 infrared cameras mounted around the aircraft. These cameras provide the pilot with a 360-degree real-time view of the environment. This means the pilot can see through the aircraft by simply looking in a particular direction. For example, if the pilot looks down, the helmet display can show what's directly below the jet, as if the fuselage wasn't there. This capability is incredibly useful during combat, as it allows the pilot to track enemies or ground targets without having to maneuver the aircraft for a better view. Then there's the augmented reality feature, where the helmet projects essential flight and combat data directly onto the visor. These data include speed and altitude, weapon status, and targeting information and threat alerts. With this feature, everything the pilot needs to make quick decisions is displayed in their line of sight, reducing the need to look down at traditional cockpit instruments. This makes flying safer and more efficient, especially in high-pressure combat situations. The HMDS also integrates seamlessly with the F-35B's weapon systems. The pilot can lock onto targets by simply looking at them. For example, if an enemy aircraft or ground target is in sight, the helmet sensors can mark the target, and the pilot can fire a missile or release a bomb without needing to align the entire jet. This look-and-shoot capability works with air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, making the F-35B incredibly precise and fast in combat situations. Then you have built-in night vision capabilities into the helmet, eliminating the need for external goggles. The cameras on the jet can amplify low-light environments, and this enhanced view is projected onto the visor. Whether the pilot is flying in total darkness or poor weather, they can see as clearly as during the day. All of these technological features and more are designed to work hand in hand with each other, making the F-35b one of the most technologically advanced fighter jets ever made in the world. And with that, we've come to the end of our video. We hope you learned something new. To learn more about recent developments in the world of fighter jets, do subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you in the next video.